Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, and this is your reading for May 16th through the 31st. Today, we'll start off with a card for your overall energy. We'll take a look at your energies, the energies connected to you, and then how those dance and mingle in the middle. We'll close off the reading with an oracle card for the Tauran collective. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so only take what resonates. Check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node for additional context and texture. If you're interested in a personal reading, there are links in the description below. You can also connect with me on social media through the links below, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Creators on the Crest. Okay, Taurus, let's get started here with a card for your overall energy. By the time you're seeing this, I will be on a lovely women's retreat in Kauai, Hawaii, and I am very excited for that. So I hope to bring you a little bit of content from there, but there'll be quite a bit of my own transformation going on as well. All right, I love this, Taurus. You got the Strength card. Definitely Taurus energy in its natural state is very grounded, very strong. I'm getting a very earthy feeling, so very aligned with your element at this time. This could be an energy of something that you're having to be strong about, or you've already proven your strength. We'll take a look. And see what we get in the energies, but a nice cycle of energies having to do with being strong here during this time, or recognizing your own strength. Could be connected to Leo energy here as well for some of you. I'm using this cute deck called the Kawaii Tarot as well. And it's got these cute little creatures on it, little cats and dogs and pandas and unicorns. Definitely one my daughter likes. All right. So Taurus, on your side, you get the Fool, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. All right. So I am seeing now the need for some strength. I feel like you're stepping out into new territory. This may have been unexpected. It came about unexpectedly. I kind of get the feeling that it's like unexpectedly, but not unexpectedly, if that makes sense. Like you kind of knew it was coming, but when it all came down, it's like, whoa, okay, this is happening kind of feeling. The Five of Wands is a feeling of conflict, a feeling of things being stuck. There's these little creatures all over this cactus, like fighting and arguing with one another and trying not to get poked and stabbed by the cactus, you know. So yeah, definitely some sort of challenge energy in here. And the Eight of Swords has you feeling a little locked down, a little tired, a little like you probably really want to be in that natural Taurus energy where you can just be in your comfort zone and rest, but it doesn't look like you're getting that at this time. For the energy connected to you, they get the Temperance card, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles. You may have an energy in your life that is coming forth. They're a well-balanced energy, it appears. They know how to smooth rough edges. There's very much a authoritative aspect, particularly a spiritual authoritative aspect to this energy. And it's very grounded. It would be very familiar to you, and it would be comforting energy to you with this King of Pentacles. So whether it's a person or a situation, something is offering some level of comfort and kind of helping you ground in. The energies in the middle, the Sun and the Three of Wands. Okay, so it's a beautiful, joyful connection when these two energies come together, you and this other person, or you and this situation. However, there's still, I don't think it is at its full potential, or, you know, we're dealing with kind of a timing issue here. there seems to be an energy of kind of looking ahead, but we're not quite there yet, kind of feeling to it. All right, we'll get some clarifiers here. Let's clarify this Fool on your side. This is kind of you in this new beginning, kind of stepping out in a different sort of way. The Knight of Swords, the Sun, and the Justice card. Wow, I really like all these energies coming in with the Fool. This might seem a little swifter moving to you than you would like, Taurus. This might feel a little faster for you than you would maybe be comfortable with. But I also really sense you coming into a lot of happiness and joy as a result of this. And their Justice card, as the trash is being picked up outside, the Justice card is coming in. Something is coming into balance. And I almost want to say like the trash is being taken out. So if you kind of look at your energy field, at times our energy fields get really gummed up with maybe other people's energy, baggage and garbage from the past that we had to deal with. And I feel like that's the energy that you're overcoming now, that you are letting that go. You're maybe actually doing some kind of energy work to clear your field, or that would be very helpful to you at this time. Libra energies come into play here, which are always wanting to bring things into a balance. Let's look at this Five of Wands, this conflict that you're dealing with or have had to deal with recently. The Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Star. All right, so this conflicting energy, and I almost feel like what it is it has to do with something that you're clearing your energy field of, something that you're definitely noticing now where maybe you didn't notice it before because you were more in the past aligned with this energy of conflict. But now that you've come into this new beginning for yourself and you're releasing certain energies and you're pulling on all your strength to move forward through this, you are like, oh, well, I can't keep having this type of energy or this type of person or this type of relationship or this type of job affecting my energy field. So, it feels uncomfortable. It would be like if you're going to a job and you wake up and you dread heading into it. It doesn't fit anymore. It's like a suit, like a itchy polyester suit that is too tight. And this is a relationship of some kind, or it could be a theme in a relationship. If you're not thinking of one specific person, this is an energy that there you would be moving forward in your Taurus way, slow and steady, grounded. And this energy would set you back, would pull you back, would drag you down a bit from your dreams and desires. It would put you in a pause and sometimes even a stop. And, one thing about Taurus is if they do stay paused or stuck for too long, like it just doesn't do well on their psyche. They need to be moving. And when they move, and they need to have that balance of movement, right? When they move, they exert a force, quite a powerful force, Taurus. And that brings balance to your otherwise times where you ground in, you dig in, you settle in, you connect with the earth, that kind of thing. That's why those Libra energies are coming here. And maybe the Leo energies of like reminding you to look to your heart for strength. Let's look at this Eight of Swords, because this ain't fun either. What's this? Okay. All right, so there's this deeper aspect of yourself. It's your shadow work to be done here, and you may or may not already be aware of it because you are coming in to kick us off with the Fool. But here on the other side of this conflict and this kind of itchy suit that you've outgrown, let's say, this itchy material that just doesn't work for your life anymore, that keeps you from moving toward your goals, you have this abandonment wound that's connected to your survival, okay, that affected your innate need to survive as a child. Okay, this is some way that your needs were not really met as a child. There's a Queen of Pentacles here, that a mothering energy that failed you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so some sort of maternal or motherly energy or feminine energy that has failed you in some way as a child. Okay, and legitimately, I feel like they failed. Okay, like this isn't like just like you know, this doesn't feel like, oh, well, you know, they were doing their best and this and that. No, this was a failure of some kind to help you meet your needs as a child. And this has played out in different patterns since then, with other relationships. And I think you're real tired of that. You're real tired of having that affect your relationships. This is going to be probably what you embark on from a shadow work aspect as you're moving forward. I see a lot of joy and everything. I see the shadow work, though, being part of the balance, if we're looking at those Libra energies for you, as being something that needs to be addressed. Now, this could be, keep in mind, this could be something very simple like 2-year-old you, mother was pregnant, had a new baby, and 2-year-old you had just been nursing, was suddenly having to share with this baby and feeling rejected, right? So this, in the 2-year-old mind, would be a failure. Mother has failed me. I have to survive on my own. The attention is going elsewhere. It can be something that simple to actual neglect for some of you and possible abuse, okay? And I know that's hard stuff. I know that's deep stuff, but we're here to do the healing work as we grow and as we move, Taurus. So if you continue to surround yourself with relationships as you have in the past, as you're playing out this wounding pattern, that's where it's going to get tricky for you. That's where it's going to slow you down from your dreams and your goals. But the more you go into this shadow work with a loving and nurturing energy for yourself, and understanding that by doing so you're going to be freeing yourself, that's the angle through which you're going to want to tackle this. So make sure you have the right support for that. All right. On the side of the other person or the energy involved with you, which to me looks balanced and supported, they got that Temperance card clarified by the 7 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the Judgment card. So this person, they are able to smooth off the edges for others, but underneath the surface for them, things aren't as smooth as they would like you to believe or like everyone else to believe. And I don't think they're intentionally hiding anything here. I really don't. I think this is their own subconscious wounding work that they have to do upon themselves. It could be an aspect of grief for some people. It could be an aspect of their own childhood. And perhaps, you know, that is the complementary angle here, is that within this person is something that they're working on. Within you is something you're working on that is... it's not exactly the same situation from what I can see here. To me, this, you know, this person appears to be carrying more grief and guilt, and your energies are more abandonment and defense and survival. However, I think because of their temperament, I'll even say, and you could be dealing with someone that has some predominant Libra energies here. Because of their temperament, they have an awareness, even if it's subconscious, even if the two of you have not talked about it, they have an awareness of what you're going through, and it is actually helping them feel a bit more at peace with their own situation. Because this is something that they're really struggling with, and I'm just not sure they're showing it on the surface as much. Okay, let's look at the Hierophant for this person. The 10 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, which they already have it down here. Okay, they are moving from a place of this guilt because guilt, okay, so guilt is like cement on a person, okay? It cements your heart, it cements your actions, it cements your body at times. When people hold on to an energy of guilt, instead of letting it pass through, instead of acknowledging it and letting it pass through, it is a huge burden and it feels very, very heavy. And that's what this person is showing me. However, they get the Eight of Wands, which is a fast moving energy toward what? Toward the King of Pentacles. They're really working on bringing this into balance for themselves. They're really working on bringing this guilt energy, transforming it into wholeness, transforming it into a peace and a stability for themselves. I don't really get that there's anything, I mean, as always, I always encourage everyone to reach out for support, but there would be nothing you can do to make this go better or faster for them. For some of you, I get that inkling of like, oh, I want to nurture, I want to make it better. Let them go through this. They're showing me they're going to get it. Okay. You need to work on your abandonment issues here and what that's led to in the past. There's abandonment, there's self-image things going on here that need attention. Okay, let's look at this King of Pentacles. So let them do them. And you do you in this case. Doesn't mean the two of you can't have a relationship. It just means that let that be theirs. The King of Pentacles for them is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. They are looking to build a stronger connection of love and partnership in their life, perhaps with you, since the two of you have the Sun in the middle here. I do feel like there's some important, bigger energies for the both of you that it's not that it's holding this back. I mean, this person sees it and I feel your energy's reaching out to them as well. Just give it time. The King of Pentacles, he doesn't rush things, that's for sure. He is a strategist. He has good strategies, good solid tactics. He's definitely not rushing anything here. And I think that's the energy that this person is carrying. Let me work on this issue that I have with the guilt and grief. Let you work on your stuff with the abandonment and defensiveness, and then we can come together. For the Sun card in the middle, it's clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Chariot. Now that Eight of Swords falls back on your side. Again, I know you want maybe to go deeper with this person. I know there's a lot of beauty and joy and you feel happy when you're around them. But keep in mind, you are bringing this Eight of Swords, some of these issues into the energies, okay? I don't think this person is holding that against you. I think they're aware you're going through things. They're aware you're going through a process. I do get a slow and steady wins the race kind of advice in this relationship. I think it's something they're bringing in. They want things to be balanced. Again, that Libra energy is coming through really strong. And you're just going to have to, Taurus, check yourself at times here. And make sure you get your own time to work through the thoughts and the things that have burdened you, your baggage, your traumas. Yep, here it is again in the Three of Wands. So why this relationship? And in the very beginning, I didn't see it in its fullest potential quite yet. We're working toward it. You got the Five of Cups kind of coming in on your side. They got the Four of Swords. You are navigating issues of sadness. It could be connected to this maternal letdown from your childhood. It could be connected to other relationships that you've played out due to that wounding, right? So there's this, you have your own grief going on here. And on their side, they get the Four of Swords, which is they're showing me I'm healing my grief. I'm healing the guilt that I feel, and I need some time. And that's why the Three of Wands comes up here. The Three of Wands is more of a, we're looking to the future and we see it, but we're not moving toward it quite yet. There's a lot of fruit. It's very fruitful on the other side of things, and I understand that's why we get drawn to these things, but we do not want them to become the bearer of these other energies that are weighing us down, either person here. We don't want the relationship to bear the burden of that. I get, in this case, the two of you are grown adults. The two of you are likely aware that you're going through at least some of these energies, and there is your own houses to clean before this relationship can reach its fullest potential connected together. So give this time. I don't see either of you going anywhere. I don't see anybody. You might get a little triggered. You got that abandonment wound. And that could, that could trigger then their sense of, and then they could feel guilty. Oh, I should have done more. You don't want to go into that spiral, right? And perhaps that's why the Strength card comes in again. It's a strength, it's a patience, it's a steadfast kind of energy of, being strong through this. Taurus, let's get you a card from the Sacred Traveler Oracle for the Taurus Collective to close out the reading. Taurus, you get in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. Let go of the shore. Yes, you got that Fool card there. Enter the flow. You're moving into a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. Everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. Enjoy the ride. This isn't the time to try to control the events of your life. Let the Creator support you. You don't have to do it all yourself. The glory of the universe flows through you. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know it's not always easy to let go of the shore. However, it is urging you to take a risk and to let go. When you are truly in the flow, you don't need to push or exert effort to make things happen. You can flow around any obstacle. If there isn't a situation in your life that isn't falling into place, Taurus, let it go. Let it go. You are definitely navigating a changing of the types of relationships you have, the types of energies that you would like around you, and you're going to need to be in the flow for that. So that's a beautiful message to come and close off the reading. Taurus, thank you so much for joining today, and I'll see you next time.